Hi, everybody. I know I've been gone for so long. I did nothing I said I was going to do. And this summer, I had said so many times I'm going to spend the summer reviewing everything and doing questions, and I have done none of that. Some of it. I've done a few questions here and there, NCLEX questions here and there, and I've started to review a little bit for, in preparation for NCLEX. But I know I said I was going to do like videos, helpful videos about different topics, and I just have done none of that. So I apologize. This summer I've just spent a lot of time working and cleaning and volunteering. That is one thing I want to talk about. There is a free clinic not too far from me, and it is totally volunteer run, funded by donations, and it's just a free clinic for adults 18 to 64, and no one, people have no insurance at all, and it's totally free. All they want is like your name and your address and your phone number and any medical background, and they provide everything they can, and if they can't provide something, they refer it to their social worker, everything's volunteer. So I've been doing that. I've been going there and volunteering as like a nurse's aide kind of. So what I do is basically just do like the triage stuff, getting the patient's info, why they're here, what symptoms they're having, if it's follow up, what are they following up? Are they taking their medications? What medications they're on? Stuff like that. I've taken a lot of blood glucose, from fingertips, and that's something that they wouldn't let us do in the hospital. So now I have that, and I don't know why they won't let us do it, but now I can. Might even learn, if there's time, the phlebotomist there who does all the blood work, she is teaching, or last time I was there, she was starting to teach me and a young woman who is a medical assistant who is trying to get into PA school, teach me and her how to draw blood. So I kind of know, now I know how to put a tourniquet on. And she's teaching us kind of the steps before, and kind of walking us through getting blood for tests and stuff. So we didn't get a chance to actually do it. She was just going to let us practice on us, on her. And she's a really cool lady. So maybe next time I will get the chance to learn how to draw blood. Since I don't know if we'll be able to, or at least if we're able to do it in the clinical setting at some point. In school, I'll have a leg up, kind of getting the gist of the before, what you got to do and everything. So that's cool, and it's been really fun. Everyone there is really, really nice, and everyone's, mostly everyone's like, nurses and doctors and office people, and the board members. The president is so passionate about what she does. And she's a very, very nice lady. And I actually helped in that area. That's Ferndale. Ferndale, for anyone who knows where that is. I was in the first aid tent for the Ferndale Pride Festival, which is really cool. And really, we didn't do anything because there were no injuries or anything. So it was very quiet. So we just kind of hung out and watched the runners come back from the 5K, and it was a really fun day. What else? I got to shadow a nurse, actually, and that's how I got to meet one of the nurses who runs the clinic. She's one of the head nurses there. She works for a labor delivery floor for one of the hospitals here, and she let me shadow her one day, and it was amazing. Like, that's what my OB clinical should have been every single week. I got to see 2 live births. One was actually a forceps birth, which is kind of rare these days, but it was, that was very fascinating. And she showed me how they draw blood for blood gases from the umbilical cord afterwards. So she showed me how to do it, and then she let me do it afterwards. So that was cool, though I had messed it up when she told me to do it on my own, because I'd never done that at all. So I wound up poking all the way through the umbilical cord, and I was just supposed to get the the vein. I was supposed to go in just a little bit to get the blood from the umbilical vein, and I totally poked through and like the blood was coming out from behind. I was like, ooh. But she kind of fixed it and got enough blood out to get the baby's blood gases. But it was so cool. It was like, oh, life. Look, I just watched life come into the world, and I helped, kind of. I was there. I held the mom's leg, and that was very, very cool. So, maybe labor and deliveries is an option I might want to go into in the future. It kind of renewed that interest after I was so put off after my OB clinical. So I really like that, and I think it could be something for me. So we picked early in June. We were able to do our lottery, got our new classes. So I'm taking Med-Surg 3 in the first half and pediatrics in the second half. And I had to take the other class called Transitions. I have no idea when they're going to place me because they wouldn't let us register ourselves this semester. They were going to do it for us, which they finally started to do today. So I'm hoping that they place me in Transitions in the half that I want. Otherwise, I'm going to be in school 4 days a week in the first half and 2 days a week in the second half. And I really, really don't want to take Transitions along with my Med-Surg 4. And I've applied to some positions like nurse aide positions and even a patient sitter position at one of the bigger hospitals here, and I really, really want to at least just get an interview. When I look and see the status of my applications, they just, one of them said, not selected, but okay. The other 3 still say under review by recruiter, so I don't know how long that takes. I'm basically just expecting to say not selected because I've tried so many times to get a job like that, and I never get a call or anything, so I think the fact that I'm not a certified nurse's assistant, is it raining? Counts against me. The fact that maybe I am so close to finishing nursing school might count against me, I don't know. The fact that I have so much education might count against me. So I don't know, I'm trying to get a different job, and certainly not from a lack of trying, but we'll see. And I'm definitely getting nervous about taking NCLEX and applying for jobs. There's another hospital here that has a graduate nurse program I would love to get into, but I'm sure it's one that everyone is applying for, that kind of thing. And so we'll see. I kind of think what's going to happen is when I graduate, I'm going to put out 1 million applications, like 100, and then maybe I get a handful of those, like 5 or 6, I'll get interviews, and maybe have 1 or 2 offers. I kind of feel like that's how it works once you graduate, and then, hopefully get hired, maybe before I do the NCLEX, and then, have to pass the NCLEX, or else I'm going to lose that job, that foreseeable job that I worked so hard to get. Sorry, I had something in my ear, it's bugging me. So that's how I think it's going to happen. I hope. I would like to take the NCLEX like the end of February, beginning of March, and hopefully have a job sometime in April. Because I'm planning on hopefully being in our first house in maybe April or May. So all my eggs need to be in a row so that I can have my own house and not be a renter anymore. So anyway, that's what I've been up to. Sorry I've been so MIA. I'm going to try and be more updatey. And school starts really, really soon anyway, so you guys will start hearing from me pretty regularly again. But I'm going to go get ready for work, because that is what I have to do today. I don't want to, but it's work, it's a job, and I'm thankful for that part. So I'll let you know, I'll see you guys next time. I'll keep you updated, and I hope everyone's doing good and just enjoying the rest of their summer and getting ready to start. There's going to be new nursing students starting and old students returning, so I wish everyone really good luck and happy studying. Bye.